All right, this is a message to Cenk Uygur. If you want, I just saw your live video about basically Pelosi screwing over the Progressive Caucus. For Cenk Uygur and the TYT organization, let me make a point to you. The point is, stop calling them progressives. Stop alluding that they are progressive. Make sure when you're talking about these criminals, you basically put out that they are conservatives, that they are the criminals. Start using the word criminal because what they're doing is criminal. Don't equivocate. Don't call out, because they've had a few good things that are not monstrous that they backed. Don't point it out. Point out everything that they've done that is against the public good, and point it out in a very vocal way, very vocal, vociferous way. Because the simple fact of the matter is you guys keep throwing out the term progressive. You've gone to you've done the any blue will do. That whole thing was an abject, horrifying mistake on your part. There are progressives like Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, Bernie Sanders, Ro Khanna, and I guess you could even call Tulsi Gabbard more leaning to the left. But Elizabeth Warren is not a progressive. She's a compromiser. And she'll back, because she has no backbone. She'll compromise. Tulsi Gabbard, she might compromise. She might equivocate a little bit, but altogether, she is more progressive and more left-leaning. But Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, Ro Khanna are true progressives. They want progress. They want equality. They want opportunity for the country. So stop with the progressive. Be more precise. Because that is why we received so many any blue will do. That's why we have so many corporate goons, corporate criminal goons, because you did that. But you're not the only ones. Democracy Now! Has done it. Kyle has done it. And so many other on the progressive side have done it. Be more like the realnews.com, who don't equivocate, who don't just throw around words, because using progressive as a word salad isn't progressive at all. Saying any blue will do because they're not as bad. They are as bad. Understand something. Corporate blues are as bad as the Republicans. There is no ifs, ands, buts about it. They are as bad as the Republicans. And what's more is they're actually worse than the Republicans, because at least with the Republicans, they may backtrack, they may pedal about the words they use or the policies they put out, but when they actually, but most of the time, they're fairly upfront about how they feel and what they believe. They don't use the sly, devious wording that and this sort of non-cultured, cultured, civil bullshit that they use. That makes them no better than the Republicans, because the Republicans are outright criminals, and so aren't those blue dogs. So the new Democrats and all those, you should have pounded across to them, across your audience, that they are not. When you talk about Pelosi, and you say Pelosi is only a Democrat because she has a D in front of her. Otherwise, she is a conservative criminal. Not even really a conservative. She's a right-wing criminal. She's a fascist criminal. You know what a fascist is. A fascist isn't about violence. It's about merging corporate and moneyed interests with government positions. And that is what Nancy Pelosi is. That is what Chuck Schumer is. That is what Joe Manchin is. They are fascists. So, pound it. Make it glaringly obvious. And no more any blue will do.